Putin meets Putin. So that's the interesting situation that occurred here, where the Russian president, President Vladimir Putin, met himself, at least a cloned version of himself, during a recent town hall that he had. Now, this was a marathon session of a town hall, very impressive. It was 4 hours long, right, where he just allowed questions from the audience, from the citizens of Russia, to just ask him questions. And he also allowed people to send in video questions. And so one university student from St. Petersburg sent in a video question, and the way that he chose to send it was not as a recording of himself, but as a recording of himself as Vladimir Putin. So he used some AI to create a video version of himself in asking the question to the president. So check out this clip and see what you think.
Владимир Владимирович, здравствуйте. Я студент и учусь в Санкт-Петербургском государственном университете. Хочу спросить, правда ли, что у вас много двойников? И еще, как вы относитесь к тем опасностям, которые несет в нашу жизнь искусственный интеллект и нейросети? Спасибо.
Гражданин из Санкт-Петербурга не представился.
Да. Вот я смотрю, вы можете быть на меня похожи и говорите моим голосом. Но я подумал и решил, что похожим на себя и говорить моим голосом должен только один человек. И этим человеком буду я. Вот так один из наших деятелей шутил когда-то. Вот. Но что касается искусственного интеллекта, да, вот это мой первый двойник, кстати сказать.
So that was pretty impactful. You could see the great reaction from President Putin when he sees himself there. There's a moment of hesitation and surprise, right? And then he goes in and thinks about it. So that in itself was really impactful. Hesitation from that president, because he's known to have lots of information and never really being surprised or showing his hand as far as emotion, right? He's kind of known for that. So it's interesting that this caused him to have some pause and then think about what to say. And of course, his response dealt with that, hey, this isn't right, this isn't proper, there should only be one me, only one of me expressing myself in the way that I look. So this brings up a multiple of other things for us to consider. We have different aspects of ethics to really think about. As we get closer to the election, and I say the election within the United States, but within 2024, there's going to be many different elections throughout the world that are going to be very impactful with major leaders that will be elected. India, Australia, many others throughout the world, that 2024 is going to be a big year. So it's important that we start to think about the capabilities of what's going on. So we have ethics, we have capabilities. So this all falls in within AI literacy. Talking about capabilities. So right now, currently, not even a few months from now, which again, the way that I view it is a month is like a year in development as far as what we're used to, because the development is so quickly right now. It's just going at a nonstop fast pace. But right now, currently, this technology exists where that person was able to look exactly like a world leader, create a video, and then distribute. So that's going to happen more and more as far as deep fakes, scams. People need to realize and understand that this technology is out there and it can be used to influence people, especially during an election. So that's a major message that we need to send to all of our students to help them understand that, hey, this technology is there. Here's how it can be used for some fun entertainment things, historical things, bringing history to life, all sorts of great uses. And you can see this was kind of an entertaining kind of a joke that was done here, but it could also be used in very nefarious ways. And again, very easily, very minimal cost. It didn't cost thousands of dollars to do that. You can use a program called HeyGen, and there it's just $30 a month. I think you can get one of the subscription services that will allow you to do that very easily, very inexpensively. And there's even more tools that are coming out that are open source. So you could actually grab that capability, put it locally, and then it won't even cost you anything to create. So those capabilities are out there. Same thing with voice manipulation. There's multiple things that are out there. In fact, Meta just came out with a new tool that allows you to do all sorts of audio manipulation. So there's lots of different tools, lots of different capabilities with AI that can allow someone to do this. But just because they can do it doesn't mean that they should do it. So ethics comes into play. And again, this is another aspect of AI literacy in that this falls in within critical thinking. We need to critically analyze how the AI is being used. So the ethical considerations really come into play for us to think about this and for us to share with our students that AI is a powerful tool, but it needs to be used in an appropriate way. There's a big difference from marketing and trying to help people get something or believe in something that you want, as opposed to full-on manipulation and deception, which this could be used for such a thing. So putting all those things together, really thinking about how the AI is developing, has developed. So it's not just hype, right? These are the tools that are capable of doing it right now. And then thinking about how they should be used right now. Because these are ethical questions that we need to be pushing to our students. We need to be helping them to understand. We need to be influencing society in general so that we can see that these are the things that are capable. These are the things that are coming towards regular people. So we need to help to prepare them for that. We do that by preparing our students and then spreading the word in general. So I hope this little video clip really helps us to see what's going on out there and just a taste of what's to come with the elections coming up and the possible deep fakes, the possible manipulation that'll be easily be done and then used throughout the world. So it's something to really think about and keep our eyes open for and to discuss with our students to help them see and understand as we develop their AI literacy, as we develop our own as well. And remember, learning is for life.